Wood smoking all my dragons, divine righteous, almighty greats overachieving, never slacking. I have a big shout out to give. This is for Robin out in Colorado. You are absolutely amazing, and I need you to know that you definitely made my year just by. I have your letters next to me. Um, I just go over them and I read them, and it gives me a lot of joy. Like, you didn't have to send me a gift, and you did. You went out your way, you sent me a gift, and they were amazing. I love everything you sent. Just the meaning behind it was so heartfelt and so genuine. When I come across people like that, it just makes me think like we had to have known each other in past lives. We must be a part of some soul group together because I don't. It's just amazing. It actually reminds me of there was this man. I had another YouTuber. I was just kind of vlogging a couple years ago, and it was this YouTuber by the name of Latherland, and something I had said, it made him, I guess, inspired. It touched him, and he left this big comment where he was talking about how much he appreciated me, and he was about to die. Like, he had a little, like he said, by the time I even read the message, he probably would be gone. He told me a little bit about his life and what he did, and he wasn't mad that he was dying, but he only had like literally maybe a day left or two, a certain amount of hours left, but he was about to die. And when I when I read your letters, it really reminded me of that man and how, a lot of us are more connected than we think, and nothing is a coincidence. So once again, thank you to Robin. Much love to you. Your letters in my hands once again. Shout out to Roger too. Robin and Roger. Much love to you guys. So I'm gonna hop into this recommendation from Robin. Papa Roach, Between Angels and Insects. This is a clear studio version. Here we go.
There's no money, there's no possessions, only obsession. I don't need that shit. Take my money, take my obsession.
You heard, it's a battle revolution. In your heart and in your mind, you can find a conclusion. Last step in obsession. Diamond rings get you nothing but a lifelong lesson. And your pocketbook stressing. You're a slave to the system. The jobs that you hate, for that shit you don't need. Still bad, the room of dead space don't breathe. Step back and see. Stop thinking about yourself. Stop thinking about there's no money. There's no possessions, only obsession. I don't need that shit. Take my money, take my possessions, take my obsession. I don't need that shit.
A lot of people need to hear that message. It's crazy because in the Kendrick Lamar diss, Meet the Grams that he did towards Drake, he said he told him you should try some ayahuasca and strip yourself of the ego. Uh, that's Papa Roach. I wouldn't be surprised if those members have had some ayahuasca, which is like this Native American medicine that it's like this psychedelic. I've never had it, but I've heard so much different people talk about their experiences that pretty much sheds your physical, your physical your physical ego, and you see past the veil, and that could be extremely frightening for people. People. There's a lot of people, especially in my generation now, who don't like songs like this because they don't like to look at the shadow. They don't like to go within. They don't like to look past the physical ego, right? And yes, we do need our ego to an extent and to live in this dimension, right? But people tend to talk, love, 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 light, 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 light. But you can't cover SHIT with sugar. You can put on a smile all day, you can play this part all day, and you can be truly unhappy. So you can go and buy, you don't flash your money. You can go to the bar and, hey, I'm buying everybody drinks. You go have all these girls, and you can still go home and just be absolutely miserable. We've seen it. We've heard the story a million times. We've seen it on movies for ages, right? So what Papa Roach is saying is, you got to face that shadow and find that inner peace beyond the light, beyond what you perceive is going to just as things that are just going to bring you joy. They may bring you for a moment, but overall, when it's all said and done, is it really going to bring you peace? Because we're so much more than what we think. So people that, like I said, there's nothing wrong with having nice things. There's nothing wrong with wanting nice things. But this is really a message to people who really worship those things to the point where they're really ready to do anything for those things. I know people who don't care about their priorities, but they have a million Jordans. They have a million sneakers. That's all they care about. But then when you really be around them, they're not really happy. They're constantly just... There's a lot of kids I grew up with like that. They're just constantly chasing this. You can try to keep up with the Joneses, try to keep up with everybody doing, want to go to all the parties, but they keep finding themselves back at square one. They keep finding themselves having to find a new job. They keep finding themselves, having to get out of this apartment and find a new and this and that, and because they're not. It's not real. They keep chasing this lifestyle that's not even them. I'm happy with who I am. I'm happy that I love nature. I know a lot of people think that's corny when I talk about nature trails, and that's what makes me happy. I don't need much. I do love some good food, though. Listen. I strip the ego up. The food, though, I eat pretty healthy. But my food, right? Guess I'll work on that in the next lifetime. But with that being said, I guess I gotta try. I guess I'm gonna have to try some ayahuasca. With that being said, that was Papa Roach Between Angels and Insects. That was like a live in studio performance. Original link will be in the description, and I'll be back with more soon. Much love. And once again, shout out to Robin as well as Roger out there in Colorado. Much love to y'all and y'all whole family. See you soon.